FC Schalke, once a mainstay in European football, now languish in the second tier of German football. Where did it all go wrong? Well, today we are going to restore the Königsblauen. I got a C- in German at school, so you're welcome for that. Anyway, welcome to Saving Schalke. Before we dive in, lads, if you are new around here, do consider dropping a sub. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and every sub counts. Right, enough waffle, let's get into the career mode. Here we are then, currently sat 14th in the Bundesliga 2. Bundesliga Dry, is it called? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, there's no live start points for this league. I had to go in and do it manually, so I hope it's close enough. The first thing I noticed about this squad is that it is massive. There's 35 players here. We have one player out on loan, Henning Matriciani, which means there are 34 players here trying to get game time. That is a ridiculous amount. And the other problem is you look at the team and there's like, how is there 34 players and not a half decent starting 11 you can put together? It is such an average group of players. There's no wonder they are struggling right now. However, the first thing we're going to do is jump to the end of January, so we're going to sim through these 4 games, and then we're going to do some transfer business at the end of the month, try and get some deals sorted, get some players in to try and at least just solidify where we are in the league. I really don't see a world where we get promoted this season. We just need to not get relegated and give us a good platform for next year. The board have given us 11 million to work with, which is an amazing amount, but we get a few sales together, we should have a tidy little budget to make some improvements to the team. Alright, jumped ahead now, and we are at the end of January, 4 games in. And those 4 games have been pretty poor. We did pick up a win against second place Hamburg though, so we're currently in 14th. Like I said, our goal for this season is just to stay in this division and give us a platform to push on from. In terms of transfers, I did list a few players, but the only sale I was able to make was Justin Hekerin, as well as the loans of a few fringe players as well. Something I also want to do, German clubs have a habit of coming in for young English talent and giving them game time, and that's what I want to do. I want our very own Jadon Sancho, I want Mikey Moore, and just like that then, that's our first signing wrapped up for the January transfer window. Mikey Moore joins from Spurs for 3.15 million. I have no doubt this kid will be here until the end of the career mode. Another signing I want to make at one point, he's 38, but I want to bring Manuel Neuer home to FC Schalke every next season. Now we have other priorities right now. Next up then, we sorted out a centre back that's going to work this season and into the future as well. Welcome to Schalke then, Finn Jeltz. He signs from FC Nuremberg for a bargain price of 1.65 mil. We are absolutely just sweeping up all this young German talent with the promise of first team football. As up next, we sniped Dennis Seaman from Stuttgart for 1.4 mil. And with this, we've wrapped up our final bit of business then for the winter transfer window. Welcome to the Veltins Arena then, Tom Bischoff. He comes in from Hoffenheim for 2.7 million, our marquee signing. Never mind, I lied. We did have one more signing left in us then. Just a loan this time with Keke Top joining from Werder Bremen for 6 months. We have a future free agreed for him for 3 million as well. With those 5 signings, we have lowered the average age of this team down massively. It pretty much means that we're accepting not getting promotion this year, but it means that hopefully next year when we do get promoted, we'll be in a really good spot to not only survive in the Bundesliga, but to potentially thrive as well. Overall, I rate that a very productive winter transfer window. Let's now jump to the end of the season, see if we can survive and give us a platform to push on next year. Here we are at the end of the season then, and what a turnaround we had, turning 16th place in the league all the way up to 5th spot. Obviously, in the second Bundesliga, that's not enough to do anything. You have to be 3rd to even play in the promotion playoff. However, it's very promising for next year. We actually as well went on an 8-game winning streak, and we were actually as well undefeated since January. Phenomenal turnaround in the team, also thanks in part to the fantastic signings we made in January. Speaking of some of the signings, the loan signing of Keke Top proved to be a fruitful one as he bagged 7 goals in 13 games. Definitely someone I want to keep on for next year. Bischoff got 8 goal contributions from 15 games, while Mikey Moore managed 9 from 14. In the DFB poker, we've been out in round 1 to get the Goethe Firth, I think it is, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too concerned, this competition isn't on our radar for at least another 2 or 3 years. But that's where our first season will wrap up then. A pretty good season, all things considered, going from 16th up to 5th. A fantastic platform to push on for next year. Let's go. It was always going to be the first thing that we do this season, and we've wrapped up Keke Top on a permanent deal, triggering his buy option for 3 million. It was a fruitful loan spell for the young lad. He's just going to get better this season. To start the season then, we had a mass exodus at the club, just kind of getting rid of some of the dead weight to try and loosen up some funds. It does leave us with just a little bit over 20 million to spend, so it's not a bad little chunk of change to have. Looking at the team then, I think I'm probably going to try and get another centre half, potentially 1 or even 2 midfielders here, and a new right midfielder. I might also go and pick up some players for the bench and reserves, as we're looking a bit light there. First signing then of the window, besides Keke Top of course, as we made his loan deal permanent, is Chemsdijn Talby from the Belgian league. The 20-year-old right midfielder joins for 3.2 million. He will be on the opposite side to Mikey Moore. Next up then, it was time to add some much needed experience to the team, bringing in a solid defender for the back line. Welcome to the Veltins Arena then, to Nicholas Stark, the 30-year-old centre half signing from vertebrae for just over 3 million. Next up then we added a bit of muscle to our midfield, bringing in an American holding midfielder. Lennon Maloney signed from Heidenheim for 4 million. He can play CDM, he can also play centre half as well. And what I think will be the final bit of business wrapped up then, as we bring in another midfielder to the team. 20-year-old Keimlin joining from Union Berlin for 2.5 million. I'll be honest, I'm not even going to try and say this lad's first name. But I think overall it's a pretty solid window. One thing I am going to do is probably just go pick up some free agents just to flesh out the bench a little bit, just in case we have some injuries. This is the team that we have then heading into season 2, a complete transformation from the one we inherited last season. Obviously it's not always the best idea to bring in a heap of new players, but I'm sure if you talk to any Schalke fan, they'd probably agree that this is a much bigger step up there now. I also went onto the free agent market and brought in a few Germans on free transfers to flesh out the reserves and the subs bench. In terms of money, we're pretty much spent. We have nothing left in the bank, but I think we've made some significant improvements to the team. A lot of good young players that we're going to develop and a few experienced players to complement that. Let's not waste any more time. Let's now jump to the end of the season and see if we can get promoted in our second year as Schalke manager. Here we are at the end of the season, and it is a sight for sore eyes as we currently sit top of the table. With 3 games left to play, if we can win our next game, we will not only wrap up the title but confirm promotion to the Bundesliga. And our next game is up against Darmstadt at home at the Veltins Arena. So we're going to jump into this game and see if we can't win the league and confirm our promotion back to the top flight. Let's get into it. Here we are then, biggest game of the career mode so far, a chance to wrap up the title and promotion to the Bundesliga. Let's go. Trying to recycle the ball now. Keimlin plays it into Maloney. Maloney now with some space opening up. He's going to go for goal. It's a good shot, good save from the keeper. Trying to keep it alive here. Bischoff plays it over to Moore. Moore cuts back, gives it in to Merkin. Merkin to Bischoff, trying to find some space, slips it through, kick it top of the chance to make it 1-0. Good save from the keeper. He's offside. Keeping the pressure up now. Maloney skips past one, flicks it through to top. Top now goes for goal. Oh, just wide. Got a bit of pace down that wing, waiting for maybe Top to get into the box here. He's going to float it into the middle, in towards Top to make it 1-0. Good save from the keeper. Going here with Darmstadt now, but take in towards the big guy at the near post. Good header, easy save from Simon. It's been a quiet second half so far, but we're trying to find a breakthrough now. Talby coming in off the wing, plays it in the top. Top tries to turn the box. Top goes for goal. Top finds the back of the net. Keke Top with the goal. We now have one hand on the title. Come on. Darmstadt coming forward now in the 80th minute, trying to spoil the party, just trying to stand him up, force him into a cross. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. It's a good header. Good up, keeper, get up there. Well done, Simon. Just blow the whistle, ref. There we go. 1-0. What a result. We're promoted and have won the title. It'll go down as a pivotal moment in this rebuild as we lift not only the title but confirm our promotion back into the top flight of German football. The veteran Niklas Stark lifts the second Bundesliga title. I don't even know what you call this league. Is it Bundesliga 2, second Bundesliga? I'm not too sure. Anyway, we've done it. Let's go. And there we have it. There's confirmation. We not only win the league, but also get promoted back to the top flight. What a season it was from the boys. We only lost 4 times all season, recording a mighty 21 wins. Great stuff, lads. Over in the DFB Pokal, we did go out to FC Augsburg 2-1 in the second round. I'm fully aware this guy's name isn't Simon. I don't know how to say it. Is it Seaman? Seaman? I think it's Seaman. It just sounds wrong. I'm going to call him Simon for the rest of the episode. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It is what it is. Looking at stats, though, Keke Top got an impressive 28 goals across the season. What a year it was from him. Mikey Moore got 14 goal contributions, while Chemsdown Talby got 16. Bischoff managed 10, so it wasn't a huge season from him, but it's still solid. Top also took home the Golden Boot pretty comfortably, and Dennis Simon also took home the Golden Glove. That's where we'll wrap up season 2, the perfect season, not only confirming promotion to the Bundesliga, but also winning the league title as well. That 6-month consolidation period we had at the end of last season really helped us out. Let's now push on to season 3 and see what we can do in our first year back in the Bundesliga. Season 3 then, and we're back in the big time, Schalke. Back in the Bundesliga. Let's go. This other team's looking. I don't want to make any changes to Jeltz or Simon just yet. They're the lowest rated players, but I have faith they're going to keep growing this year. I do, however, want a new left back and a new right back. Aiden and Merkin are good, but we can definitely get some improvements there. Part of me also wanted a new attacking mid. Emil Smith-Rowe, bring him back to Germany maybe. Growing the board only serve you up 19 million to spend, even though you're back in the big time. You can't really bring that kind of caliber of player in. Maybe next year then, son. A statement signing though to start off the summer as you bring in Serge Gnabry on a free transfer. He is 30, so he's getting on a bit, but he can play right mid, he can play cam, he can play striker. A little bit of experience is exactly what we need for this team. Next up then, we've sorted out our right back for this season as well. Welcome to the Veltins Arena. Then Scottish fullback Nathan Patterson. He comes in for a cut price fee of 5 million. Finally, I was thinking for the left back to bring back Dennis Serkin, but we just used him in a career mode. So instead, we're going to keep our British contingent going and sign Owen Beck from Liverpool. The fullback now joining for 5 million from Liverpool. So that's how the team is looking then as we wrap up our the transfer business. A whole new right side of Serge Gnabry and Nathan Passon. Talby will still get plenty of game time though, don't worry. It may have to be a big season from Jeltz and Simon though, they're the 2 lowest rated players left in the team. I have full faith in their baptism of fire. Kind of spent in terms of budget, we do have 4 million, so maybe we might try and make an experienced signing coming into January. But for now, that's going to wrap our business. Let's now jump into our first year back in the Bundesliga. Let's see if we can survive. And here we are at the end of the season then, and as you can see, we are safe from automatic relegation. However, we're still at risk of falling into the relegation playoff games. 2 points clear of FC Augsburg on the same goal difference. A draw won't be enough if they win, so we have to go in our final game against Werder Bremen and beat them in order to confirm our survival. We are away from home for this game though. It is our strongest starting lineup. We're going into a lot of faith, a lot of hope. We should be able to get through it. Let's go and confirm our Bundesliga status for next season. Huge game then at the Weisse Stadion. I actually think Werder Bremen might also be at risk of dropping down if they lose. All to play for here between 2 former giants of German football. Let's get into it, lads. Come on. Gnabry now sips it into Keke Top. Keke Top could be in here. He's got a lot of work to do. Still cuts back on his right foot. Goes for goal. It's a good shot. Keke Top. After just 6 minutes, the young German striker breaks the deadlock and we lead 1-0. Come on. Gnabry now coming forward. Turns well. He's going to try and float it over top. Into top for a chance to make it 2. Oh, keeper gets there first. Coming forward now, Keke Top driving to the defense and give it out to Serge Gnabry. Gnabry now coming to the box. A lot of space, chance to make it 2-0. Gnabry off the post. Counter attack now as Bishop has the ball through to Gnabry. This is great play. Gnabry onto his right foot. Puts it across to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore the chance to make it 2. He finds the back of the net. 33 minutes gone, we lead 2-0 away from home. Come on. Werder Bremen looking for a way back into the game now. Janssen coming to the box, trying to stand him up. Don't give away a penalty. Goes for goal. Good save from the keeper. In the second half now, Moore tries to work something into Bischoff. Bischoff now floats it over at top. Top with a chance to make it 3. Good save. Werder Bremen coming forward now. Dardy coming down the wing, trying to stand him up into Janssen. Janssen trying to find a shot, trying to get a cover with Stark. Into, I don't know who that is. Great save though from Simon. Werder Bremen coming forward now. Janssen's got the better of his defense, trying to get someone across to cover to Janssen. One on why he's going to cheap. He's going to chip Simon. And it is 2-1. Going to be a nervy last 15 minutes here. Great tackle there from Beckham. We could be in again. Top. Tips it into Bischoff. Bischoff now the chance to wrap up the game up. He finds the back of the net. He hasn't had the easiest time, Bischoff, since coming to Schalke, but he finds the back of the net in this all-important game. Coming forward now is Bischoff again, just driving forward, waiting for the run. Footed over to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore with a chance to wrap the game up. Oh, great save. Top with the rebound. 4-1. We have booked another year in the Bundesliga with this emphatic win. Get in, boys. Here we are, confirmation of survival in the Bundesliga. No need for the relegation playoff game for us. We finished comfortably in 13th. Over in the DFB Pokal, we went out in round 2 to St. Pauli though. In terms of stats, Keke Top had another productive season, bagging 15 goals and 4 assists. New signing Serge Gnabry as well got 12 goals and 5 assists, while Mikey Moore got 5 goals and 3 assists. And that wraps up season 3 then, a pretty fruitful season considering our first year back. More than happy just to confirm survival, but we ended up doing it pretty comfortably in the end. What's the goal for next season? That depends on how deep the board's pockets are. Let's now jump into season 4. Season 4 then, let's have a look at what the board is saying. 15 million. You're having a laugh. I generally don't know what we're expected to do with that amount of money. Might have to be some departures in the window to try and raise some funds. The good thing about buying those young players a few seasons ago is they're going to continue to develop into better players, obviously. I'm going to have a look at the market and see what we can do. Just FYI, I didn't forget about Manuel Neuer. He just retired. The second we were in the position to come in for him, he was like, nah, I'm good. In terms of what I'm thinking about doing for the team, I'm kind of concerned about Simon's and Jeltz's development. Give these guys the Chris Rigg treatment. If you know, you know. And with that will come the need to bring the new centre-half and the new goalkeeper for the year. And just like that, we've sorted out a goalkeeper for the year. It was just that easy. Welcome to the Veltins Arena then. Altay Bayinda, Turkish shot stopper, signing on from United for 7 million. And a new centre-back as well as joining the club. In the long run, this lad will partner with Jeltz, but for now, he's going to have to get used to partnering with Nick Stark at the back. Welcome to Schalke. Jorn Spiel is signed from Forest for 16.5 million. Biggest transfer of this career mode so far, I think. And these two lads will do a great job in shoring up the defense and giving the chance for the two lads to go out on loan. Well, I definitely wasn't planning this, but it looks like Serge Gnabry is going to be leaving Schalke after just 1 year. Look, I wasn't planning it at all, but Wolves came in with a bid of 30 million for the 32-year-old. Honestly, financially, it just didn't make sense to say no. As you can see here, we also loaned out Dennis Simon and Finn Jeltz for the season. I mentioned before that I wanted him and I needed a player for the thumbnail. Welcome to Schalke. Emil Smith-Roy joins for 22.5 million. The English winger will slot in on the right for now, but over time he may move into the centre to replace Bischoff. That's going to wrap our summer transfer business though. Can we push on at the top half of the table this season with the new signings and the development of the players? this? Let's find out and head to the end of the season. And here we are at the end of the season then. No games left to play as we were never really in risk of relegation this season, finishing a massive 15 points clear of the relegation playoff spot. Game close to challenge the top half of the table, but just fell short towards the end of the season. Over in the Bundesliga, the Conference League spots only go down to 6th and 7th. That's going to be a real stretch trying to get into Europe. Quick checking on the development then of the two players that are on loan. Ben Jeltz went up to a 76, which was pretty good. Dennis Simon went up to an 83. He's going to be our clear first choice for next season and probably the rest of the career mode. In terms of stats then, Kiki Top once again delivered, bagging 16 goals in all competitions. It's a productive season for Smith Rowe as well, as he nabbed 14 goal contributions. Finally 7 goal contributions for Mikey Moore and 11 for Tom Bischoff. Completely just forgot to mention the DFB Pokal. We got knocked out in the quarterfinal at the hands of FC Augsburg. Perhaps winning the DFB Pokal will be our path into Europe next season, who knows. So that wraps up season 4. A comfortable year in the Bundesliga, they're never really at threat of relegation. I'd love to push on next season. I want to start playing in the European competitions, bring it back to Schalke. Let's now jump into season 5. I mean, into season 5 then, let's see if the board has finally bankrolled us or not. And the answer is no, they have not bankrolled us. 17 million, what am I meant to do? 17 million. The money the board have given us for this season really isn't enough to make any dent on our first team. So instead what I've done, and I don't really like doing this too often, but I went through the free agent list and just brought in a few players that built out the squad. Our bench was full of 60 odd rated players, and now it's going to be full of players in the 70s. It just means if any injuries come through, we can afford to play through them. It does leave us with around 10 million. It's going to be a very boring summer update. I'm just going to keep this money for next season. Probably try and bring in a marquee signing then. Definitely wasn't my plan to have another consolidation season, but it is what it is. This is the team then heading into the new season. If we can get some growth across the board, the likes of which we've seen Simon, and then a little bit of money next year from the board, we should be able to push on. But this might just be a consolidation season. We'll have to find out. That will wrap up our summer update. Let's now jump into the end of the season and see how things go in our, is this our 5th season? 5th season as manager of Schalke. And here we are then, end of the season, and as expected, it was just a middling season. We did push on into the top half of the table, just about down 44 points with a comfortable gap to Mainz in 10th, but too far from the European spots above us as well. It's a slow rebuild, but I'm sure if this was happening in real life, Schalke fans would be happy that the club is just back in the right half of the table. However, our season is far from over. We have booked ourselves a spot in the DFB Pokal final against Bayer Leverkusen. Our first real chance at silverware today, and not only silverware, this will get us into Europe for next season as well, which I would hope meant the board actually pulled some money out of their arse for once. Let's not waste any more time though. Let's get into the final and see if we can bring home our first major trophy of this rebuild. At the Olympiastadion then, to face Leverkusen, who've become what of a powerhouse in this rebuild. Let's go into it and see if we can bring home our first trophy. Coming forward now is Bischoff for us. Got some space in front of him, plays it out wide to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore now loads it in towards Top. Top gets his head up. Ah, good defending. Bischoff now coming forward, just driving forward. Space is opening up in front of him. He's going to go all the way. Bischoff, what a goal! The space is opened up. They didn't close him down. He just burst through the middle, and it's 1-0 Schalke. Come on. Leverkusen coming forward now, and Jackson could be in some great play. Jackson to make it 1-1. Off the bar. Can we get rid of it, please? Yes, no. Good shot. Wide. Counter attack now. Smith Rowe is driving forward, waiting for the run of Kiki Top. He slips it through. Top could be in here. His touch takes it a little bit wide. He'll lay it back to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe goes for goal, well blocked. One here taken short into Bischoff. Bischoff now plays it back to Moore. Moore now with a deep cross into the back post. Into the, I don't know who that is, but it's headed. It's saved. It was Spielers. Oh, good save. The game's quiet down a little bit, but now Leverkusen are coming forward. Jiao going down the wing. We've got Jackson in the box trying to stand him up. Not got there. Good save from Simon though. Rotating shortly here for Leverkusen. Palacios now in the box. Good defending there from Smith Rowe, but they've got the ball back now. Palacios is coming in the box. To Jiao. Jiao gets it back to Palacios. Just don't know. He somehow managed to keep the ball here. They're coming forward. Palacios went into the box. Good defending. No, it's not. Ah! That's poor. I just kept bouncing off him, man. Defending in this game is so bad sometimes. Just kept bouncing off him and he squares it and it's 1-1. 88th minute. Goal now would here would surely be the winner. We're going to play out wide to Kaimlin. Kaimlin plays it into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore driving it in the box. No one's really there. Ah, no one's there. One last chance if we can get in the box. Back into Top. Top waiting for the run. Tries to slip it over. Top's going to try and keep this alive. Someone make a run, please. Bischoff, go. Bischoff could be in here. In the 93rd minute. Bischoff! He's found the back of the net. 94th minute with only 1 minute out of time. And Bischoff has won the DFB Pokal for Schalke. Get in, boys! Heartbreak for Leverkusen. Elation for the Königsblauen. Bischoff, the new hero of Schalke, 2-1 against Leverkusen in the final. Come on! The DFB Pokal and the first major trophy of this rebuild, and it means Europe next season. Get in, boys, enjoy it. Those are the moments we play career mode for. What a result, what a finish. A quick look at the stats then before we end the season. Keke Top once again provided the goals, netting 24 times in 37 appearances. Smith Rowe did have a pretty bad injury halfway through the season, but he still managed 13 goals and 3 assists. Mikey Moore got 8 goals and 4 assists from 39 games, and Tom Bischoff 8 goals and 6 assists. 2 of those 8 goals being the 2 in the final. What a player. What seemed like a middling season turned into being an unbelievable season with the DFB Pokal. What a way to end season 5 of this rebuild. Season 6 then, European football. Is it the Conference League or the Europa League? I'm not too sure, we'll find out. But for now, let's say goodbye to season 5 and head into season 6. Coming into the new season, and we've been a bit busy to start it off. First off, we are getting offers left, right and centre for Dennis Simon. I have zero interest in selling this guy, though. He's going to be here till the very end. We did say goodbye to a number of fringe players, including Bayinda as well. He came in, did his job, but now he got sold on for a profit. And that's left us with a very tiny transfer budget, 70 million to invest. I think potentially I want to bring in 2 new midfielders here. I think Moore might need a year out on loan as well. Like, he's growing okay, but by 21, I kind of want him to be in the 80s by now. Maybe he can have a Dennis Simon type loan deal. And just like that, then we wrapped up our first signing of the new window. Welcome to Schalke, Romeo Lavia. What a signing. Just over 30 million for the CDM. He comes in an 84 rated. Another signing wrapped up then. And we went a bit of a different direction this time rather than getting a midfielder. Jules Barron signing from Tottenham Hotspur for 25.2 million. Honestly, I couldn't find another midfielder to go into the midfield too, so I'm going to switch to a 4-4-2 diamond and have 2 up front with Keke Top and Barron up top. And only 22 years of age, 81 rated, got bags of potential. Him and Top should be a lethal partnership up front. Next bit of business then is a departure as you say goodbye to American Leonard Maloney. He was a good servant for the club, but switching to a 1 CDM formation, it didn't make sense to keep him around. So we cashed in, sold him off to Hoffenheim. This is how the team is looking then. I did potentially look at bringing in a left midfielder to let Moore go out on loan for the season. There wasn't really anyone I was interested in, so we're going to give him another year. I do have faith he'll come good. I just don't know if he needs a chance to reset his development. Maybe playing some European football will get him there. Speaking of European football, we found ourselves in the Europa League. That's going to be a hell of a challenge. In terms of money, we have about 9 million left. I'm just going to use this for new contracts and we'll just leave it there. So that'll wrap up the summer update. Let's now jump to the end of the season and see how things have gone in our first European adventure. Here we are at the end of the season then, and off rip, it has not been a good season. Currently sitting in the bottom half of the table, 11th spot, all games played. It's just been a nothing season. It took a while for the team to get used to the new formation. There was a few teething issues, but still not excusable. We also lost in the German Super Cup as well, losing a 3-1 to Bayer Leverkusen at the start of the season. Over in the DFB Pokal, we went out in round 3 to Bayern Munich, losing 4-1. However, there is one saving grace for this season, and that is that we made it to the final of the Europa League against AC Milan. I refuse to call this team Milano FC. It's also worth noting that throughout the season, we did have a few injuries as well. Not trying to make excuses, but it is what it is. Now we're off to France to go to Lyon Stadium to face AC Milan in the Europa League final. Obviously, I'd love to bring home a trophy, but I'd also love to confirm Champions League football for the first time in this career mode. Let's jump into the game. We're making a habit out of playing unlicensed teams in European finals. Let's get into this game. One here for AC Milan, into the box. Leao gets up. Oh, I got off the line, but we're going to get rid of it. Oh, good save. Yeah, get rid of it, please. Yes, okay. Alright, counter-attacking now. Tops just getting the better of the defender coming inside. Trying to cut on his right, plays it inside to Barron. Barron with a chance. Oh, good save from Allison. Moving forward now, Mikey Moore plays it into Bischoff. Bischoff waiting for that run of Top. It's not going to come, so we're going to go out wide to Smith Rowe here. Smith Rowe back onto his right foot coming inside. He's going to have a goal for goal. Smith Rowe! Oh, off the post. AC Milan coming forward now. Livramento trying to get the better on the wing. He's going to play it into Boniface, trying to stand him up. Nothing stupid. Go past one defender, trying to stand him up. Great defending in the end though. Lavia intercepts the ball now, trying to turn a defense into attack. Now Lavia plays it through the Top. Top could be in here. He has a lot of time. Kicking Top 1-on-1 with Alisson. And 1-0. Keke Top, he's just that good. Schalke 1, Milan 0. Patterson now lays it into Top. Top trying to turn and find space for a shot. Maybe space will open up for Top to go for goal. Good save from Allison in the second half here. And that's it. The final whistle then. Quiet second half indeed, but we come away with a 1-0 win. The Europa League title, and most importantly, Champions League football heading into Season 7. I'm not sure what it is about this team. We're not very good in league competitions, but when it comes to knockouts, we're specialists as we lift our second trophy here, the Europa League. Confirmation then of our win against AC Milan in the final of the Europa League to bring home our first European trophy and confirmation of Champions League football next year. A quick look at the stats then. Jules Barron got 31 goals in 52 games with 4 assists. What a season it was from him. Keke Top got 26 goals and 7 assists and 49 appearances for another strong season from him as well. While Smith Rowe got 22 goal contributions and Tom Bischoff got 21. The two will wrap up season 6 then. We've really got to work on our league performance. We can't just keep relying on cup competitions for success. I think in season 7, let's see if we can finally make a stint on the top 6 of the Bundesliga. Starting season 7 off with a new signing then, as he welcomes Samuel Illing Jr. in on a free transfer. The 82 rated winger comes in at 26 years old. He will allow for us to send Mikey Moore out on loan to try and reset his development. In terms of transfers then, the board have given us 68 million to spend this year. And in terms where I want to spend it, we're going to need a new right back to replace Patterson. He's kind of stunted his development. It's painful to say it, but Finn Yeltz as well is kind of stunted out. First signing of the new season all wrapped up then. Welcome to Schalke then, Malik Thor. Thor, I'm just going to call him Thor. I think it's Thor. The 85 rated centre-half joins from West Ham for 30 million. And we've secured a new right back as well, with Joshua Collins signing from Tottenham Hotspur. I think this might be Kyle Walker's regen. He joins for 23.5 million. He comes in at 22 years old, 82 rated. It's a clear upgrade on Patterson. For the 3 signs of Thor, Collins and Illing Jr. on the wing, we've improved the team massively heading into the new season. I'm going to try and get a loan sorted for Mikey Moore, then give him a chance to develop. I'm hoping he has a Dennis Simon type effect. And with that then, we've organised a 2-year loan for Mikey Moore. I think he'll be back after just 1 year, but I want to make sure his development gets a nice boost in Nice. That is where this summer update will end. Let's now jump into the end of season. Is it season 7? I think it is season 7. And see if we can push on the top 6 of the league. Can we have success in the Champions League? Can we go into the cup run? Let's find out. And here we are then at the end of season 7 with a few more games to play this season. As you can see, we're in a title fight with Bayern Munich, joint on points with 1 game to go. The title realistically could go to us, could go to Bayern, it could go to Borussia Dortmund, it could go to RB Leipzig. So much to play for on the final day. I guess technically Leverkusen are also in it, but it would have to take a miracle for them to win. We're also going to be playing in the DFB Pokal as well to reach another final against Freiburg. As for the Super Cup, we did lose to Real Madrid 2-1 at the start of the season. Over in the Champions League, we made it all the way to the semi-finals before going out to domestic rivals RB Leipzig. But that's where our focus is now for the rest of this season. 2 games left, a chance to win the title and a chance to win a cup. Before I forget, we also recalled Mikey Moore at the end of the season as he went up to a 90 rated. I want to get him in to help with the last few games of the season. I don't know why their growth gets stunted sometimes, but thankfully the loan move fixed it. I also went and sent Finn Yeltz out on loan up until January as well. He went up to an 82, so not crazy growth from him, but better than where he was before. This is it then, final game of the season. Can we bring home the Bundesliga title? We have to go away to the Dusseldorf Arena and get a win here, but also hope that Bayern Munich drop points. Let's get in the game and see if we can do our part. Obviously we need Bayern Munich to do us a favour and lose in their final game, but whatever happens, we need to win here and give ourselves the best chance. Moving forward now is Mikey Moore finding space, puts it through to Smith Rowe to make it 1-0, 1-0 after just 10 minutes. The 2 wingers linking up, what a goal. Dusseldorf coming forward now, Basdor could be in, great save from Simon there. Bischoff turns really well, he feeds it through to Top could be in to make it 2-0, oh what a save from the keeper. On the attack now, Smith Rowe diving down the wing, trying to come onto his right foot maybe. Puts inside really well, great run from him, Smith Rowe, 2-0! Emil Smith Rowe, what a goal, 2-0. Mikey Moore now picks up the ball deep in the opposition territory, coming forward, waiting for a runner into Baron. Baron sends it through back to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore squares it, oh, behind them. Dusseldorf coming forward now. Kaufman coming in the box. I can't switch to the right play. He's going to go through one-on-one and score. It's going to be squeaky bum time this last 20 minutes here. Smith Rowe coming forward now, just driving through the heart of the Dusseldorf team. Sends it through to Top, if he's onside, here he is to wrap the game up. Top goes for goal, 3-1 to Schalke. That's all 3 points wrapped up, but will it be enough for the title? Dusseldorf coming forward now. Kaufman getting past the defender, plays it into Basdor. Basdor back into Kaufman, trying to find space for a shot. Leads it through. It's a good tackle from Thor. It's going to fall kindly for Doyle, who hits the post. And that's the final whistle. Have we done it? The boys aren't really celebrating. And the lack of celebration from the boys there means that we haven't done enough on the final day here. Despite the win, it looks like Bayern Munich have picked up the win. Confirmation that Bayern Munich did win their game. In fact, we have to dust ourselves off and get ready for this game against Freiburg for the DFB Pokal. Let's get into it, lads. Let's not end this season trophyless. Let's beat Freiburg and bring home the cup. Moore now coming forward. Sifts it through to Top with a chance to make it 1-0 after just 8 minutes. Moore links up with the kick at Top, and we're leading here 1-0. And Freiburg looking for an instant response. Nunes chips the keeper. I brought the keeper out stupidly there. And it is 1-1 after just 15 minutes here. Darwin Nunes. I swear, I always think they're playing Darwin Nunes in these bloody rebuilds. Freiburg coming forward now. Porto plays it into Robson. Robson goes for goal. Good save from Simon. Coming forward now is Baron. He never seems to have a big game in these actual games, Baron, but a chance coming forward now. He's running into it. He's into Top. Top tries to turn. Finds space for shot. Top goes for goal. Good save from the keeper. Freiburg coming forward. Darwin Nunes just sprinting past the defense. Darwin Nunes one-on-one. He's found the back of the net. 2-1 to Freiburg here. Coming forward now, Mikey Moore just charging through the defense. Floats it over to Top. Top could be in here with a chance to make it level. Top goes for goal. He finds the back of the net. This lad is so clinical. Mikey Moore and kick it Top linking up that time. Freiburg could be in here out of nowhere. It's a good ball. Simon does really well though. 20 minutes to go. It's still level here. The next goal is going to be absolutely crucial. Baron now floats it over to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore could be in here. 1-1 with the keeper. Moore goes for goal. Finds the back of the net. Schalke 3, Freiburg 2. Come on. Baron now coming forward, waiting for the run of Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore could be in behind. He's going to cut back onto his right. Feeds into Baron. Space is going to up. Shot for Baron. Goes for goal. Oh, Baron! What a goal, what a stunner to wrap up the DFB Pokal. Baron's had a quiet game, but what a goal, son. And that is where the game will end, a 4-2 win in the final. Here we are, the third trophy of the rebuild, second DFB Pokal. We've done it. Get in, boys. Confirmation that we did end up falling short of Bayern Munich in the end, finishing second in the league, joint on points, just behind on goal difference. Gutting stuff, really. It wasn't a fruitless season, though, as we did pick up a DFB Pokal with that win over Freiburg 4-2. Stats for the season then, Katie topped by 27 goals and 5 assists, while Baron was just behind him with 26 goals and 6 assists. There's another good year for Tom Bischoff, getting 14 goals and 11 assists. Emil Smith-Rowe had a really good year as well, 13 goals, 6 assists. In the 7 games since he returned from his loan, by the way, Moore got 7 goal contributions in 7 games. He's such a pillar for us next year. And that's where we'll wrap up Season 7 then. I think regardless of what happens, Season 8 will be our last season of this rebuild. We're going to put all of our eggs into the Champions League basket. Let's now head into Season 8 of this rebuild. This is the longest rebuild we've ever had, dude. Season 8 then, let's get into it. The board have given us a massive 96 million to invest into the team, and in terms of where that's going to be spent, I think I want to bring in a new attacking midfielder. Tom Bishop's been good, but at 83 we need to bring in somebody else, I think, for the attack. And in defense, it's going to be a new left back as well. These are two 83 rated players in the team. Spielers and Collins both have space to grow still. First signing wrapped up then, and it is one of the current world's best wingers. Matthias Sol signing from Bayern Munich for 65 million. He's actually a right midfielder, so the plan is going to move Smith-Rowe into attacking midfield and put Sewell on the right. As is often the case with the fullback market in career mode, it is pretty scarce as we head deeper into the seasons. We have found our new left back, though. He joins from Atletico Madrid. Bockhand Bullet signing for 26 million plus Talby. He's only 83 rated, but he comes in at 22 years old, so he should grow throughout the season. This is how the team is looking then heading into Season 8. I firmly believe this is a Champions League winning side. One thing is I'm going to give Simon the captain for this season. I'm sure someone in the comments can let me know how to actually say his name, and I do apologise. But he has 100% been a legend in this career mode. That will bring us to the end of the summer update. Let's push on now to the end of the season. One more push for the Champions League. Let's go. And here we are at the end of the season then, and as you can see, we're in first place. With 1 game left to go, we are 3 points clear of Bayern Munich, which means that a draw in our final game against Union Berlin will give us our first Bundesliga title. Over in the Super Cup, we did actually lose to Bayern Munich 5-4 on penalties. It was a disappointing run in the DFB Pokal going out in round 2. However, over in the Champions League, we have reached the final against domestic rivals FC Bayern Munich. So that's a state of play then. 2 games left to bring home 2 major trophies. Bayern Munich being the team that want to bring both of them away from us as well. This is the team then heading into the final game of the Bundesliga season. Let's not waste any more time and bring home our first league title. Here we are then. A draw will be enough, but I want an emphatic victory to get us ready for the Champions League final. Let's go, boys. Just trying to keep it alive here. Smith-Rowe on the wing, plays it back into Baron. Baron goes for goal. It's a good shot. Great save from David Raya. Alright, let's recycle the ball now. Smith-Rowe plays over to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore feeds it into top. Top now lays it off to Sewell. Sewell now one-on-one goes for goal. Oh, it's wide. Coming forward now, Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe tries to feed it into Baron. Baron now one-on-one goes for goal off the post. Rebound. Oh, he's put it wide. Coming forward now, Smith-Rowe, some space. He's charging forward. He's going to go for goal. Smith-Rowe goes for goal. Good save from Raya. Rotating short here by Smith-Rowe into Sewell. Sewell's going to float it up into the box. The all gets up. Header over the bar. Coming forward now, Moore feeds it into Baron. Baron now floated over the top. Top brings it down. Can he go for goal? He can. Oh, he's dragged it wide. No. Coming forward now in the second half with a much better team in the first, but nothing to show for us. We flick it through to Moore. Moore brings it down, goes for goal. Good save from Raya. Oh, he's missed the rebound. Free kick here, and we are pretty far up, but Baron has some decent free kick stats, so he's going to go for goal. Baron. Oh, just over the bar. Still trying to find that breakthrough now. Top coming forward. No one's closing him down. Goes for goal. Keke Top finds the back of the net. He's been so consistent and reliable in this career mode, and he strikes again. Lavia now plays it into Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe, a bit of space opening up ahead of him. Smith-Rowe goes for goal. It's a good shot. Oh, just wide. Berlin coming forward now. Diaby bursting down the wing, just trying to close him off. Don't give away a penalty. Nothing stupid, lads. Diaby goes for goal. It's a good save from Simon, but he will find the rebound. 1-1 here. A reminder that a draw will be enough for the title, but I want to win to head into the Champions League final. A draw would be enough, but a loss would definitely not be enough. There's a chance of a bunny. Good save from Simon. Berlin coming forward now, trying to spoil the party. Great tackle low from Thor. Can we counter attack? Thor coming forward. Isn't it Smith-Rowe? Gotta go quick, gotta go quick. Baron could be in. Smith-Rowe plays it through Baron with a chance to wrap the game up. 89th minute, he finds the back of the net. What a goal. There we are, there's the win, 2-1. We only needed a draw, but we dug deep and found the win. Got all 3 points and wrapped up the Bundesliga title in style. League success was the one thing that eluded us so far in this career mode, but we've put that to rest with the Bundesliga title. Yes, lads. Confirmation of our title, then we ended up 6 points clear of Bayern Munich in the end. What a season it was from the lads. Quick look at stats then before we jump into the final game of the season. Jules Baron bagged 34 goals in 49 games. It was some season from him. He also had 8 assists to boot. There's another solid season from Kick It Top as well, as he got 25 goals and 2 assists. Matthias Sub by 25 goal contributions in 50 games. And a productive season from Mikey Moore as well, as he got 6 and 9. Bit of a quiet season from Emil Smith Rowe, getting 3 goals and 11 assists, but still solid. One more game left to go then, and it's the Champions League final against Bayern Munich at Benfica Stadium in Portugal. As you can see though, Smith Rowe has been suspended for the final. Gutting for the lad. Bischoff instead will be the one coming in for this game. He's playing in the number 10 role behind Baron and Top at strikers. We have Moore and Sewell on the wings, Slavia in holding midfield, a backline of Bullet, Thor, Spielers and Collins, and the goat of this career mode, Simon in goal. Let's not waste any more time, let's get into the Champions League final and bring home the ultimate trophy for this career mode. This game just had to be against Bayern Munich. Let's get into them lads from the off, let's bring it home. Straight away Bayern Munich is playing quicker and faster than anyone I've played so far in this career mode, it's crazy. Bayern Munich coming forward now, there could be, and it's been a quiet opening 30 minutes. Simon with a great save, but can we get there for the rebound? It's going to float up. Oh, another chance to go for goal. Great defending. Can we get rid of it? We can. Coming forward now. Kick it top. Cuts back. Plays over to Sol. Sol could be in here. Trying to maybe cut back his left foot. He does. He should have played it Baron. Went for goal. Good save from the keeper. In the second half now, it's Bayern coming forward first. Cisse trying to find a way through. He's got good defending, lads. Moore now gets the better of his defender coming down the wing. Moore, he's got a lot of pace. What are the Bayern Munich players just going to cut back now to Baron. To Bischoff. Try to find some space for a pass or a shot. Into Baron, Baron substitute at top with a chance, top goes for goal, 1-0, yes, come on. Schalke take the lead, Kick It Top, one of our day one players, get in son. Moving forward now, Sol on the wing with a chance trying to make it 2-0, trying to wrap the game out, he's going to cut back, gives it to top trying to find a second goal, good save from Costa. 10 minutes to go, the next goal will be so crucial in this game, if we can find that should wrap up the title. Collins with a great ball, over to Moore now, cuts it back to Baron, Baron goes for goal, well blocked, it's going to fall, Sewell goes for goal, good block. 85th minute now, Bayern Munich coming forward, Musiala, he's tricky on the ball, it's hard to get off him, he's gotten past the defenders there, into the box, Holland's going to knock it down, can we get rid of it? We can. Coming forward now, a goal would surely wrap it up, Mikey Moore charging through, he's got top, if he can get the ball, he'll kick it top, turns, oh his right foot to make it 2, oh what a save from Costa. The referee will not give Bayern Munich the chance to do any more damage, it is 1-0 to Schalke here in the final, we've won the Champions League, come on. 8 seasons of graft, and actually I think in this final we finished with 3 lads, Bischoff, Simon and top up front. All lads who came in on the first transfer window. Oh, how could I forget Mikey Moore as well? He came in on the first transfer window. He was our Jadon Sancho. He turned out to be better than Sancho even. I'm dreading to think just how long this video is going to take to edit and how long it's going to end up being. Somehow shorter than the Sunderland no transfer rebuild. It's our longest ever rebuild. 8 seasons that we've done it. We finally in our last season win the Bundesliga and the Champions League. Enjoy it, lads. This has generally been probably my favourite rebuild of the channel so far. It was a lot of fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know who you want me to rebuild next. Thanks again for watching. In the meantime, guys, peace.